Basically, I deal with the e-care unit, whereby when people enrolled online and after enrolling online and maybe they just make a payment and they're supposed to upload some vital documents before they can be cleared from our legal counsel. I am the one that usually go to the back end to check. I am my crew to check maybe all the requirement that we need. The applicant might have uploaded everything. So if not, we assist them in explaining what they're supposed to do. So tonight, I really want to talk basically on why was Lasrera created. Number one, Lasrera has been under Ministry of Housing for a couple of years before it was extracted away to be an agency on its own in 2021, which was created by Governor Fashola. And creating it, Governor Sanwo-Olu discovered that there is a lot of troubles in the real sector, building sector. And he said, what can we do? There's supposed to be an agency that will be available to be able to mediate between realtors and developers. That was why they created Lagos State Real Estate Regulatory Authority. And basically, while creating that, the governor discovered that there is always a breach of contract between a realtor and a developer. And he thought within himself that maybe they should have the data of all those real estate agencies, construction companies, developers in Lagos State, so that we can have all their data within the agency, so that if there's any report concerning any developer in the industry, it will be easier for us to locate them through their data that they might have uploaded with us. So that was why Lagos State Real Estate Agency was created. Why? To regulate all real estate activities, one. Number two, to register and license all realtors, all real estate agencies, land documentators, facility managers, brokers, marketers, housing estate developers, and those people that do property development that helps people to build 2 to 3 buildings in Lagos State. And number two, the reason why Lasrera was created was to protect consumers as well, especially those people in diaspora that buys a couple of properties in Nigeria, be it land, be it house, is to have an opportunity to be able to know, really, is this kind of a realtor or developer existing in Lagos State? So we protect consumers who demands for allocation of this. And the reason why Lasrera was created was for transparency and accountability, to promote due diligence in the property sector, and to encourage documentation and verification of real estate claims. So that was why Lasrera was created. What Lasrera does, what do we do? Number one, we register and sanctify real estate practitioners, the agents, real estate agents, housing estate developer, e.g., like Adron, like Merit Aboard, like Gracias, etc., like that. We register this kind of people. We register construction companies as well that are operating in Lagos State. We provide a public directory of licensed practitioners. We handle complaints and disputes in the real estate sector, in the sense that if there is any issue between a consumer, that means a customer outside Nigeria or within Nigeria, who bought a certain property from a developer and it's not being allocated to such a consumer, what Lagos State Real Estate Regulatory Authority does is to mediate between the complainants and the developer that has been reported in the agency. They do a mediation between them, and there's an undertaking written by that developer for a certain time to either allocate or either refund back the amount back to the refund back the money that was between them back to the owner. And if the developer refuses to fulfill all his obligations, then we take the case to EFCC. And what other things does Lasrera do? We work with law enforcement to tackle real estate fraud, which I've just said from the beginning. And we promote investment through a well-regulated real estate environment. And there's another thing we do. It's an avenue for us. There's this synergy in Lagos State within different agencies and ministries, because each ministries and agencies have their peculiarities. Though many of us Lagosians complain that Lagos State takes a lot of levy, and each agencies and ministry has their peculiarities in several ways. What LAPCA does is different from what physical planning does. What physical planning does is different from what Lands Bureau does. What Lands Bureau does is different from what Surveyor General's office does. So sometimes when some of our realtors or some of our land documentators, people that do titles, consent, maybe if they have one issue or the other, or developer, we can link them to some of our colleagues in these different agencies. So why is it, there's a question here that you ask. Number one, why is it that Lasrera must come into being? Number one, Lagos has faced widespread of issues with land scam. There's a lot of land scam. Many people, they don't have any visible land. And you discover that because people that are in diaspora does not have access to know maybe truly this thing is in an existence, they tend to fall into the traps of these fraudsters. And if somebody registered with Lasrera, such a person will be so much careful, because while you were doing your registration with Lasrera, you will upload your passport photograph, your professional certificate, that is the qualification you collected in the university, or you must be a part of an association, either REDAN, either ACAN, either AEN. We have several associations like that you must be connected to, or either BRG, Billionaire Realtors Club. We have this P1 group, P1 affiliates too, that are registered with Lasrera. So there's no how we cannot get or scoop you out if there's any fraudulent activity such a developer does in Lagos State. Why was it created? It was created because of all these fake agents and developers. We want to search them out. We want to know them. That's why before our certificate can be issued out to an applicant, we must come to do an inspection of your operational office. It is very important. We must come. We must check. Maybe truly that office is in existence. And because of illegal development, there are some people that does illegal development. You can discover that recently, physical planning sent out 176 estates in Lagos State that does not even have a layout. They were just building. They did not collect permit for a layout. Just because they know somebody in physical planning, they know somebody in LABCA, they just did what they like. But they have now started fishing them out, about 176 estates in Lagos State. Why There's another one too. Okay, how can we register with Lasrera? Because I don't want to waste your time. Most of the things I talked about is written on our social media handles. How can we register with Lasrera? I sent a link to Miss Faith. I sent a link to her. If the link can be posted from the link I sent to her is for consigning registration. If you want to register, many people always make a mistake of registration. The link I sent to her, the first one is your category. Which category do you belong? But many people always make mistake of all this category I'm talking about. Some will tend to go for a broker or a marketer. What they don't understand is that so far you have a CAC, you will have your company already. You are not supposed to go for a broker or a marketer. We categorize these brokers to all these illiterate agents, all these old men that has friends, that has properties, that they usually help them to rent out. These people that we call caretakers, that usually rent out buildings, rent out houses for people, but they are not educated. But they usually stand under an agency to be doing their transaction. So if such people want to register, they register as a broker, and such agency that they are working under will stand for them as a guarantor. So most of the requirements that they need will be tendered by that agency they are working under. So they don't have an opportunity of their own to stand alone. That is where we categorize those brokers for. Marketers are students that just came out from university, or some that does not even read anything about real estate, that just want to come into the industry to start marketing properties, and they don't know anything about it, and they run under a certain agency and they want to be trained. Like those realtors under BRG, many of them does not have CAC, but they have an opportunity to register under BRG for BRG to leave their document for them to register. But majority of them doesn't have an understanding that even if you have your CAC and you go and register under somebody, there is a disadvantage. Because if anything should happen to a client that you are dealing with outside and it has a fault and the person comes to report, the first person we will arrest is the developer or the agency that you are under. And the agency that you are under or the developer you are under will be the first person we will arrest before the person now fish you out. So that's the disadvantage of that. Yes. Thank you very much for this. So the best category for a realtor to go for if you have your CAC is real estate agency. Real estate agency. And the amount is 105,000 naira per annum. Subsequent ones will be 80,000 naira. That's 75% of the first payment. So the second page, I think the second page is the serial number. Yes, CAC, the serial number that is on your CAC. You fill it in. And the second one is the date that is on that CAC. And the next one will be, I think, primary number. That's the first number. The mistake that many people does is they put their CEO's number in that primary phone number. They shouldn't use their CEO's primary number there, because most of the time, immediately when you enroll online and you have made payments and you have collected certificates, people in diaspora will be disturbing your CEO instead of one of the officers in the office. They will be disturbing the CEO because the first phone number they see is that property, is that primary phone number. So they need to be very careful in the phone number they put in the primary phone number and other numbers in the office. You can put your CEO's phone number in the second one. And the next one that follows is I think the address. The address means the operational office where you are located. Operational, or is it email, your mail? I think it's the mail. The mail that you are going to put in that primary. Sorry?
Yeah, email address, yes.
Yes, the primary email is very, very, very important in the registration, because if you make a mistake in that primary email, you won't be able to activate your dashboard. And even we as staff will not be able to correct anything for you, because the website is created for each applicant. So in that primary email, it must be a mail that you will be able to activate, that you have an access to. So if you are telling anybody to help you register, it must be a mail that they will be able to activate immediately. And the second email can be any other one. That email is very important, because after a couple of years, you might have forgotten, but that your mail that you've been using often and often, you will never forget. And if you forget the password, it is still that same mail that a new password will be sent to you from the website. So followed by, I think the address of the operational office. The operational office is the address. The first one is the number of the place. If you're using a shop, just put the number of the suits. Put it on that number, because if you put any other thing beside it, the thing will not move at all. It will move. And the streets, or the suits, or the complex, you put it on the next slide. And immediately after that, we and the local government where the operational office is located, you insert it inside that the other box. And immediately, we in our own organization, that password, we usually use a very simple one, so that even if an applicant comes to us a couple of years, we remember it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that we'll be able to remember at any time. So in that password, anyone that is enrolling can put a very simple ABCD, so that you'll be able to remember after a couple of years. Yes, but many people, they put a very unique password there. So after a year or two, they would have forgotten what they use for password. So immediately when you put your password, you confirm, immediately you click submit. And when you submit, it goes to your email. A mail is being sent to you, whereby they give you your own user ID, your own password. So immediately they give you your user ID and password. Most phones will tell you, do you want to save it? Immediately save it on your phone, because immediately when you open that application, the user ID and the password pumps up and goes into the box immediately. Another thing is, immediately they send you a message. The message will not come from Lasrera. It is the person that created that website that the message will come from, who are the CSDC, Canadian Development. I don't know the full name of, but I know it's CSDC that the message will come out from. Most people, because of their unique phone that they are using, it might not come directly to the mail. It might fall on their spam. Some will say they can't locate it, but when they go and check their spam, they will discover the message is there. So immediately the message is there. There's a place where it says click here. Immediately they click that place, it asks for your user ID, and immediately you put your password. So you have an access to your own dashboard. I think the second link I sent to her is that other's dashboard. I sent another link to her. You can remove this one. Yes, check the other the other place, so that I can give you someone to, so that we can just use that one as an example.
It's loaded.
Is it coming up? Okay, no problem.
Coming up, yes.
I just want to use someone's user ID and password for just an explanation. Coming. Actually, I'm trying to search for somebody's user ID that we can use for the explanation. So there are some other advantages they can gain when they registered with Lasrera. Yes, this is it. Sometimes in Lasrera like that, we do seminars, workshops, and we invite many practitioners that have registered with us. We invite them in for training and networking because they will have an opportunity to see some other practitioners that is on the field of real estate sector. Please, I'm trying to look for a user ID. So give me some few minutes. Okay. Let me look for someone I
Let me chat.
registered.
Check
Okay,
my
fine.
WhatsApp. Let me
You
chat.
see that user ID? Just put in 126. Input 126 inside it.
126. Okay.
778.
778.
778. Yes. And the password 12345.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
So open it.
Okay.
So this is one applicant's dashboard. This is the way it will open for anybody that enrolled. So this dashboard now, you can see there is a profile. The first one is a profile.
Yes, ma'am.
So if there is any correction the person wants to make, please scroll it down. Scroll it down. There is something that looks like line above. Check above. There's something above yes, this place. There's something above this place that looks like book. If you want to edit anything on your dashboard, you just click on that book. It looks like a line on it above. So it looks like a line. You can do your editing here. You see edit profile. So if it is your company's name you want to change, if it is the name that you want to change, you can edit it. If it is the password you want to change, you can edit it from that place. So let's go to bills and payments if you want to make payments. The bills and payments, when you click on it, yes, this is what it brings out. Because this person has made a payment, there is supposed to be a green dot here where this the first line is. There's supposed to be a green dot there. In that green dot, when you tap on it, it takes you to make payments. It takes you to make payments and pay online or pay on transfer. So you click on that pay on transfer. When you click on it, it takes you to pay stack box where you will input, like this person now has made a payment. After a couple of years, he wants to check, yes, this person has made a payment already. And maybe he wants to see how much he has paid. He can download his receipts at the right-hand side of this board.
Fantastic.
You understand? So after a year now that this person has made a payment, after a year, this person will still see renewal on it where he can make payments. So these bills and payments, immediately they open it, there's a green dot below. After that green dot, they tapped on it, invoice comes to the left-hand side, while pay online comes to the right-hand side. The person clicks on the pay online, immediately he clicks on pay online. It takes them to another page where they input their email. In case, the reason why you always ask for the email is that maybe somebody might be paying on your behalf. So immediately the person do the transfer, it reflects in the mail of that customer, except if it is the owner that is doing it by himself. And the bank is Paystack Titan. Paystack Titan. Immediately when they make the payment, they do the transfer. It always generates different account number for each individual. It generates an account for each individual. So immediately the payment is finished, you go to permits. Click on permit. Please click on permit. Yes, that permit will not work because this permit will not work because the person is due for inspection. He has uploaded everything that needs to be uploaded. it needs to be uploaded, and this person is waiting for inspection of his operational office. It was because I am the one that helped this person to enroll and make payments. That is why I could have access to his dashboard. You understand what I'm trying to say? So this permit, the mistake that many clients always make is immediately when they make that payment, they leave the dashboard. And when you leave the dashboard like that, you are just giving Lasrera money. It will not be assessed. So the person needs to go to permit. Click on that permit. There are still some other details you need to fill, like number of your staffs, how many projects that you have done. Even if you are a realtor, you will still fill in something inside that project that you have done. And it will ask you the details of your director, the first director or the second director. If you are the only director, you will just fill in those details. And there is one mistake that our clients always make when they want to fill the director section. We have this means of identification. We have 3. It's either you use your NIN, or you use your driver's license, or your international passport for the means of identification from the beginning. Either one of the 3 that you used. Many of us Nigerians have 3 names. We have 3 names. But when we want to fill the direction section, we always make mistake in filling 2 names. When we fill 2 names, our legal practitioner will query such a dashboard. And many of us, when we want to start our registration from the beginning, instead of putting, because it was name that pumped out, instead of putting the company's name, they put their own first name. They will put their own real name there. And we now begin to search for who is the owner of that dashboard at the back end of our own admin. So most times our legal counsel, usually query them that their dashboard is not reflecting the same name with their CAC. You understand what I mean? Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, I understand, ma'am.
So the company's name must be what the person used throughout. The only place that is meant for name is the director section, and it must be the 3 names the director is bearing, except if in the NIN or driver's license 2 names that is inside, then the person can fill in the 2 names. So immediately when they finish those details, they save and they continue. They have about, I think, 3 pages. They save, they continue. So the second slide that comes out is where they upload all their documents. Number 1, their passport photograph. Number 2, their professional certificates, or if they are a member of any association.
Like
either
Rems.
Redan, like Rems, yes, like Rems. If they have any award or certificate that they collected from Rems, they can upload that at the back end. So, if you're a developer, you can either upload your Redan certificate, that's real estate developers in Nigeria. It's either you upload that, or if you don't have any, you can upload your discipline. That's your HND, your BSc, or your masters, anyone that you want to upload. You can upload in any discipline. You can be a medical doctor, a lawyer, a marketer, an insurer. You understand? You upload any of those ones at the back end. You now, immediately after that, you come to bills and payments again, because there must be evidence of payment. That is why I said the person must download that receipt, because that receipt will be uploaded where it is required at the back end. So immediately the person uploads that. I think there are 4 now. Is it 4 now?
Yes, ma'am.
The passport photograph of the CEO is 4. Passport photograph of the CEO, the evidence of payments, the means of identification, the CAC, yes, the CAC is the 551, the CAC, and the professional certificate. So those are the 5 things.
Sorry, ma'am. Why you open the permit? Would the name be there? License will be there. The
That's
list will
what
be
I'm
there. The
saying. I
list will be
said
there.
immediately when you open that, immediately when the person make payment,
Open the
the next
permits.
step is permits. So a new permit
Yeah.
will pump out. They will just click on it.
Okay.
So there are some
Fantastic.
details that you fill from the beginning that will still pump out again. You fill all those details.
All right.
So immediately when you fill in all those details, you save and it takes you to where you are going to upload. So immediately when you finish uploading all your requirements, it takes you to another page.
Okay.
You understand? It takes you to another page to acknowledge. There is the 3 places you need to acknowledge. When you acknowledge those 3 boxes, then you submit. Immediately you submit. After some few days, we'll call the applicant that we are coming for inspection of his or her office. Because there are some group of people too that will come. They will inspect the office, ask you some few questions. Immediately after that, we take photograph with that applicant, which we take back to the office to do a report concerning that applicant. And immediately we save it at the back end of that person's profile. Our legal counsel approves it and they print his or her certificate. So that's the end of the registration.
Okay.
So many people always ask us that how many weeks, how many months will it take them? It depends on the applicants. It depends. Because immediately you finish all those registration and it's time for inspection, there is this a professional certificate that is being sent to the applicant. There is a professional certificate that is being sent to the applicant that the applicant can use for a month before the inspection is being conducted.
Okay.
So what are the advantages of registering? Sometimes Lasrera do training, seminars, and we have this general conference we do in Eco Hotels and Suites every second week of December every year. That the person has an advantage to come. You rub minds together. We invite different agencies, ministries, so that you have an opportunity to ask them questions. And it is an avenue for networking as well, to meet some other people in the building industry. So that is all, sir.
Okay, so I wanted to just find out the different categories you have there. I'll show them to you now. And
Okay.
I'll ask now, what are they? So okay now, so okay, let me just show you a dashboard now. I'm using I've got a dashboard from Faith. So let me show you that dashboard and
Okay.
see if you can find some there. Hold on, ma.
Okay.
Okay,
No problem.
this is a dashboard coming up now. This is dynamic heights dashboard. Okay, I think the same
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
I think
This dynamic
I'll
height
send
is a
you.
developer, right?
Yes,
Is a
ma.
developer. The person
Yes,
has
ma.
not finished registration.
Faith is that.
Click on. Oh,
Faith,
he
can you
has
speak for him?
submitted.
Can you speak?
Has it submitted?
Yeah, I think she has it. Faith, please.
It will
Faith is
move.
there. Faith, are you there?
If the person has made a payment.
Yes, we've been issued the permit.
If the person has. So it will move. It will open again.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
So,
the permit
So
is
let me
there.
take it back. Take it back to this page of different certificates, different different what's the word
categories.
now? Categories. If I can find it now, excuse me. Let me if you can find it. Go back, sign out.
That was the first one you opened. It's from the beginning of the registration.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me go back to the beginning.
And that's the first link I sent to you. Just close it. Yes. Oh, yeah, come up.
Okay.
Yes. Not this one. Not this one. You know what you're going to do? Click out. Close all this. When you close it, the first link I sent to me, that's the one you need.
Okay, let me go back there now. Thank you, man.
Yes.
The first link. I've seen it. Okay, coming now. Just showing
Somebody
this
just
one.
sent me a
Okay, yes,
question. He said, can somebody who has no CAC, can he or she register? No. Yes.
So now, yeah,
The
this
first
now we
one,
have estate agent developer.
housing
That was
estate
clear.
developer. Mm.
Who are those? Are those developers?
You mean housing estate?
Yes, ma'am.
Housing estate developers are those people I just mentioned now, like Adron,
Okay.
Merit
Okay,
Abode. They
gracious.
have a landed estate of their own which they develop.
Okay.
And under them, do you know that most of them they have facility man after building, they still maintain it. They maintain that
Yes, ma'am.
estate by themselves. They have facility managers under
Yes.
them. If they want to do any land documentation concerning it, all these people under them works under these housing estate developers. We to categorize all these people too as
Okay.
well under construction companies.
Okay.
You understand?
So who are we? Okay, I'm seeing. I'm seeing too. I saw real estate agency, real estate broker, real estate marketers. So what are the difference
You
between
see
what's
those
an
real
agency,
estate
what's a
marketers?
broker?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Those real estate marketers, they are the one that is still under training, that does not have a CAC yet, but they are working under an organization of a building sector or working under a real estate agencies that
Okay.
usually go out to market the product that they have on ground, market the
So like
estate, the buildings
work
that they
under
have on ground
gracious now,
or
Abi.
land.
I mean,
Sorry,
they work under gracious, Abi. Work under gracious, for example, now. Are they under gracious
I don't
or
get.
the marketers?
Yes. Your people that works under gracious, that they are just ordinary marketers. They employ them just to
Okay.
market their products, and they
So
don't have a
what
CAC.
of
They are just working under such an organization. So they felt,
okay.
okay, fine. As the owner of the company, he might say, okay, fine. I want to collect a certificate for you guys. But if he
Okay.
wants to register them, he will pay on their behalf. But all the document that they are going to use will be for gracias.
Okay. So
But
the real
it
estate
is their
broker.
mail, the mail of that individual. Is the way this registration is, that they too will
Okay,
pass through
yes.
it. You understand? But so
Okay.
the only thing that they won't be able to do is that section of what's it called? That section of uploading.
Uploading, okay.
They will upload their own passport photograph. You understand?
Yeah.
They will upload their own passport photograph, their I-9 by them. It is their own document we are going to use, but the guarantor will now be for the person they are working with.
Okay, so can someone register as a broker? Like now, yeah. Who are brokers there? Real estate broker. Who are those people there?
The people we categorize as brokers are those people that does not have CAC. They don't have CAC.
Okay.
They need somebody else to be their guarantor. They will use another person's CAC and they will collect a letter of guarantor. They will upload that too at the back end.
Okay. How much is that one for broker?
So, but the disadvantage about those ones is that they can't do any business on their own except through the person that they are using as a guarantor.
Oh, so like they're working like they're under the person kind of.
Yes.
So for our marketing group now, we fall under real estate agency, right? For routers.
Yes, exactly.
And 105.
It's 105.
Quickly, let me go to the chat room
And
now
each
and
of
see if
them,
there's
they
any
will have
question
their
for you,
own
ma'am.
CAC. Some of them have their CAC.
Yes, let me go to the chat room and see I'll find question for you, ma'am. Quick one. Okay, I can let you go. Okay,
Okay,
so
no
you have
problem. Because
questions
I
here. Let
just
me
came in.
respond.
I'm really very tired.
I'm happy to my job. Sorry, ma'am.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, so I've seen some questions here. Someone is saying, can a CSC can a CSC register for this is not can a realtor who is yet to have a CSC do have an office register? Yeah, no CSC, no office. Can they register?
No office. He must find a place where we will locate him or her.
Exactly.
Can I
Like for
unmute for
Rems,
that?
anyway, if you okay, so that's a lady that so I'll meet you very soon because she registered already. I think she needs more clarity. One of my members already tried already. Let me ask to unmute yourself, Chibuzo.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, ma'am. And
Good
thank you
evening,
for
Miss
your time.
Chibuzo.
Yes,
I think I
ma'am.
know this face.
Yes, you
Yes,
do.
yes,
I've
yes.
collected my certificate.
Have you collected your certificate already?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I thought as much.
Thank you so much. So I wanted to just clarify
Okay.
something, right? So the
Oh,
same laws that abide with marketers and real estate developers, is it the same thing as for what's it called now, real estate agency? So for instance, my company is registered as a real estate agency. Can I register my staff
okay.
as marketers under my company?
Of course. But they shouldn't be more than 10.
Not more than 10. All right. So what's the
Yes.
price for
And you must
what?
pass through the level that you do it. Don't put them under you. Most people always make a mistake in going to, there's a place for marketer at the right hand side of
Yes.
that dashboard when we started. Don't do it that
Yes.
way.
Yes.
You register them the way you register yourself.
Okay,
So
You
separately.
understand?
each registration
But with the
has to be
Separately.
details.
solo.
You
I
register
shouldn't
them the
register
way you
them from
registered
my.
yourself. It's just that their category will be different.
Ma, please, I need to
Because a
understand. So I
certain
shouldn't go from
agency
my own
made a mistake
dashboard.
of that. Sorry?
So you're saying that I shouldn't register them from my own dashboard. I should open a fresh portal for
Yes,
everyone I want
don't.
to
Yes,
register.
you must create
Yes.
a dashboard for them. Yes, you create a
Okay.
dashboard for them. It is their
Okay.
mail that will be there. It is their name that will be there. You understand? Because when the certificate is coming out, it must come out in their names.
Okay.
It's just that you are the one that
So
are
the
going to be
dashboard,
their
I'm saying
garant.
the dashboard again. I see ad marketers. What are those ones there in the dashboard? I see on dashboard, ma.
Don't
Can you
add
see the
them,
dashboard, ma?
don't add marketers.
Okay,
Because
okay,
I
ma.
discovered that somebody made a mistake of doing that. There was
I
a
was
company
about
that
doing
made
the
a mistake
same
of adding his marketers under that. Do you know that when we wanted to print out the person's certificate, he prints out ID card. And the ID card he
thing.
printed out for them was land documentation. So I'm still having an issue with that
Ish.
with that company now.
Okay, so more question. Can I
So
go to
they
what was
need to
this?
register them separately. It's just that it is her, Naila, that will be the guarantor of such a person. She will add guarantor list under the guarantor letter under their dashboard when they are doing uploading.
Okay, my quick one. Someone is asking that somebody registered first as a broker. Can they change later to the agency?
They are going to
Same
query it. They
registration.
are going to query
Maybe
that.
maybe you register
They will
first as a
query that
broker.
dashboard. You know what happened? Hello?
Okay.
If
Yeah, with
the
you, ma.
person registered as a broker and such a person upload his or her CAC at the back end, our legal counsel will query the person to go and pay extra 50,000 naira and change his or her category.
Okay, so she said that okay, maybe she first registered first as a broker. She didn't have CSC then. So after some time got she got CSC now. Okay, say okay, she has not yet paid yet. Okay, you've not paid yet. I think you can change it now. If not paid yet, you can change it to pay the right fee.
Better. So the person can still go above that dashboard, and go and change. You can still edit it.
Okay, someone's asking. Okay, so I can ask you that I don't have physical office. Of course, you have address. You should have an address to physical office. But have CAC. What can a person use? Because most okay, like now, for example, now our members now, Rems,
They can
our
use
members
their
under
residential
Rems.
house. They can use their residential house if the place
Okay,
is
all
conducive.
right.
Yes,
Okay,
we
so
always
some of
use
them also
some.
use
It
Rems
is
as
not everybody. Yes, we don't. It's not everybody that we use those preference for, but sometimes you discover that some people are still using their residential house. I've gone to a
okay, but is
client,
it
an
okay?
applicant's place that he is using a 3-bedroom flat, and inside that 3-bedroom flat, he created a little space in his house as an office.
Okay, okay. Okay, so also let me ask you. So our members have the preferences of using our office address for the address, and they meet the client in the office too. So can our members also use that Rems address as their office address? I don't know if you got that question, ma. Hello, ma.
Hello, yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, so our members now, they have the preferences of using our member under Rems. They use Rems address as their office address also to operate.
No
So
problem,
can I
but
use
they
that
should not be too.
address?
They should not
Okay.
be too much. They shouldn't be too much.
Oh, so it's not allowed then.
No. They shouldn't be too much. They shouldn't be. I can come and do that because basically I'm the one that usually go out for
Okay.
inspections. Mm.
Okay. So what? Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Any question again? You have any question? I can meet you. Okay, I still want an Miss Blessing. Unmute yourself. Ask a question, please, Miss Blessing.
Okay, thank you.
Because there
Thank
is
you
a lot.
so much. Okay, my question is, can someone who registers as a developer render the service of an agency?
Yes, of course. So far, you have your CAC.
All right, so both of them
Okay.
work hand in hand.
No, you are using your own company's name.
Okay.
You
So
actually
what's the difference
are you
between
not
So
both?
marketing
after
for that developer? Are you not marketing for that developer?
I'm marketing for the developer.
But one day you will separate from that developer now. So you have your own company because you have your CAC already.
No, what I mean is, if I have my CAC and I register
Yes.
on Lasrera portal as
Okay.
a developer,
Yes.
can I
Oh,
render
as
the
a
service of
developer,
an agency? Yes.
you want to change it?
No, can I render a service of an agency
Of
since
course, they
I
are all under
registered
you.
as a
They can,
developer?
yes, they are
Okay.
all under you. There's no how a developer cannot have a facility manager. That cannot
Okay.
have a
yes, and
marketer
staffs.
under them. That cannot
You're
have
correct.
what's it called? A land documentator under them. So if you see
You're
the way
Yeah,
we
correct.
so they
arrange
are
it, you will discover that
yeah.
most of the things that is under developer, most of those people has them under them. Like UPDC now, UPDC is a liability company, but there's a lot of facility managers under them. They were even telling us that, can they come and collect different certificate for all of that? I said, no. That their 1,005,000 naira they've paid has already covered all those people working under them.
So how much is developer pay?
A developer, it has categories. Except if you want to go for a property developer.
A property developer is paying like how much?
255,000 naira.
255. Okay, agency is paying
That
105.
5,000 naira on it is just the form on it.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, ma. Have a lovely night.
Okay, thank
And
you,
you
thank
too.
you. Okay, Goze, ask the question, Goze. Or Rosie.
Okay, good
Rosie, meet
evening,
yourself,
ma'am.
please.
Good evening, sir. Yeah.
Good
Okay, I want to
evening, Miss
confirm.
Rosie. Good evening.
I want to confirm if the 105,000, yeah, for agency, if it covers the inspection fee too, or do we pay extra money for
Of
physical
course, now.
inspection?
No. Let's be sincere. when you have a visitor that will come and visit you, won't you entertain them? I said, won't you
Of course,
entertain
so
them? You will
so
entertain them
can
now.
I
So you
idea
don't
how
say
much?
it covers the inspection.
So how much is it for inspection fee?
No, it doesn't matter. It depends on your, it's on your discretion. You know that
Okay,
inspection
ma'am.
is not
Okay, ma'am. So you
it's
have to show
not a
love
Lagos State,
for
it's
logistics.
not a Lagos State money. So it depends on your discretion.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Any more questions before we go? Any more questions, guys? Let's go have free mama. I want to go and rest though. So,
Please,
ma'am,
I was
can we
asking
have
you, how much is
a
market
direct?
tax?
You were saying so. You said something. What? Miss Ife, you are saying something.
No, it's
I
Chibuzor.
mean,
I was asking how much
Oh,
is
Miss
it for
Chibuzor.
Chibuzo,
the marketer? Yes, ma'am.
you said,
Marketer registration is how much, ma'am?
I think 25,000 naira.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I thought it was 55,000. Okay, I thought it was 55,000. Okay.
That's broker. Broker is
Okay,
55.
broker. Okay. Okay, that's true. Okay, that's so. Unmute yourself and ask a question quickly. Zoom user, even though I don't know your name, even though I can't. So if you're not,
Okay.
if you're not, I think
Yeah. Good
what's
evening,
your name
ma'am.
first? Please?
Good
Who is
evening.
Okay.
this,
Hope.
Good
please?
evening.
Hope. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
In a situation whereby we are going for the inspection, sometimes
Mm.
unforeseen might occur, and you're not buoyant enough because that entertaining, it's out of our discretion. What if at that moment the person does not have that at that moment?
There is no problem. There are some people we go for inspection, they don't give us anything, and we are not bothered. We are being paid for our job.
Well,
You
courtesy
understand?
demand, at least prepare for them.
We
Yeah.
are being paid for
Yeah,
our job. So it doesn't matter.
courtesy demands we care for them, but by chance it wasn't available at that moment, because sometimes
It doesn't matter. It
in
doesn't matter. It
the,
doesn't
the,
matter.
the, the reason why I asked this question, similar issue popped up, I think that should be 4 months back. Because of that, we have to reschedule. The person assigned to
No. There has to be an understanding between you and the person that came.
but hard to
To
say.
be
It's hard to
sincere,
say.
to be
Yeah,
sincere.
yeah.
In Lasrera now, I am the one that usually go out for inspection with my crew. You understand?
Okay.
And there are some people we go to there for inspection. They will say, Mama, don't worry, we don't have. I say, no problem. We are being paid for what we are doing. So it does not necessarily mean if you are seeing 10 people, all those 10 people, we appreciate you.
Okay.
You understand? And there are
Yeah.
some people that will say, fine, even the thing that you did not see in 2 or 5 places, you might get to a particular place. What you expect, you don't even expect, they will give you at the end of the day. So we are being paid for our job.
Yes.
You give us something, if you not give us anything, we are still happy that we came. The only thing is, we too want you to collect your certificates. That's the essence of it. Because for it, I have I came to the island yesterday for an inspection. I have about 6 pages that I need to inspect in this month of August. Inside that 6 pages, I think I have about, let me see how many pages. I have 55 applicants I supposed to inspect their office in this month of August. And I did 15 yesterday. 15. Most times when I come to the island like that, I leave Lekki or Aja around 6 p.m. You can imagine what time I will get home. And after that, doing all those inspection, we must write a report. And we must upload all the pictures we took with the applicants the next day, so that the legal counsel will be able to check and approve their certificates. Certificate does not even take more than 1 week before it's being printed, except if our special advisor is not available to sign it out. So coming for inspection in your place does not necessarily mean you must give us something. You understand? Thank you.
Yes.
Please don't
Okay. Can a
postpone your
broker working
inspection,
with a
or
different
don't postpone it.
agency? Okay. So all the damage inspection, they'll call or have to call?
We will call. We usually call. Dynamic heights. Have you
Okay, so
collected
schedule.
your certificate?
Yes, ma. We've collected it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it is after the
Fantastic.
inspection is always faster. Within a week, you would have collected the certificate. Even if the thing is still with us,
Mama,
it's always giving us headache.
Mama, well, I'm wondering how only you can do all this inspection. It's not easy for you. How are you coping? Only you going around. Is that sustainable?
And it's because I'm a lands officer. That's our job.
Okay. You're on the field.
Yes. Even if I work in lands bureau, I do go out as well. If I work I've worked in Lagos State Valuation Office before, whereby I go and measure land, measure buildings. So I'm used to it.
Okay. Because someone's asking a very funny question. The kind of Lagos State give us make it a one-time payment. Why renew every
They
year?
can't, because they've created the website already. Even we, the staff, we don't have access to that website. You could discover that even if they want to send a message, it's from another person, not Lasrera. So that is the way the site was created, and that is the way the House of Assembly has made it to be.
I mean the payment fee for registration. Every annual renewal. Can't it just be one-time
Renewal.
payments? Why renew every year?
That's the way they created it. We don't have a say in it. That's the way it
Okay,
has
ma.
been for the past, I
I
think,
think
4
it's
years.
just a way to be sure who are dealing with every year. It's okay. So, ma,
Yes.
we
And
need
so, do you
a
know that
number to.
you know what? And there are some practitioners that they might have moved from where they are to another place. So we need to be sure. Maybe the person is still there. That's why. And we will change the address in the renewal of the certificates. So that's why it's necessary.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. How about, so I was asking the question here, let me see. How about sexual harassment from clients? Does Lasrera defend or regulate us about issues like that? Sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment? No, we don't.
Okay,
We don't.
that's a
That one
legal
is
issue.
for, I think they've created a place for that now
Lawyers.
in Ministry of Justice. You write a letter to Ministry of Justice.
Okay. So, can we get a contact address, a number rather? You can call. In case there are any challenge, someone can call. Any challenges they have while registering. Can you send
Okay.
that to Faith? Any number?
No problem. I think that's the second number I used to call her.
Okay, Faith,
That
please,
number
Faith,
is for
can you confirm that number?
the second number I used to call her now when I wanted to connect.
Okay.
That's the official. That is our official hot number.
Okay. Allah Abagbede. Actually, ask your question, please. Unmute yourself quickly. You have like 2 minutes to round up this question. Round up now. Allah, unmute yourself. Ask a question. Allah, unmute yourself. Ask a question. I can't see your question on the chat.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Are you hearing
Good
me?
evening.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, my name is Ola Obagadika. Yeah. Good evening, madam. Thank you for
Good evening,
enlightening.
sir.
Yes, ma'am. I want to ask, we are under Rems,
Okay.
with other developers, and which Rems bring them for us to sell their products.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, are we going to register individually on these developers that we are dealing with, or under Rems? You mentioned that Rems cannot, they cannot have many on their portal, right? But we are many.
They won't allow it.
But we are many. So in this case, what can you do? And again, for all these developers, there's some tracts that they are bringing. What Lasrera is doing concerning it. Last 2 years, we talked about the one happened to Revolution Plus then, but
it's still in court. It's still in court. Yes, it's still in court. In fact, they've even, I think our legal counsel told me that they've even directed it to EFCC.
Okay. But there are still other ones that they are still under Redan. Now, Redan is now in Lagos. Now we have the president. I mean the chairman, who
Mr.
is
Tinubu.
Mr. Lasrera, you
Mr.
put the platform for
Tinubu.
that argument. How to take you off, sir. Mr. Mr. Allah, how to take you off. It's not a time for this argument, please, okay? We are here for Lasrera issues, okay? Please, don't be offended, sir. All right, Mama. So let's just round up, man. So the number is there. Have any challenge more? You can speak to call our office admin, or call myself, Coach Bobby, or we'll give also put a number to the number to the group, also number to the contact person on the general Rems group. You can call them for more clarification. But as I said, the recording will be sent to the group again tonight.
I want to say something, Rems. If you had an opportunity to, maybe you have an event, you can send a letter to Lasrera. Maybe my director can come to synthesize the industry a little, and we have an opportunity to have a interactive question asking her.
Section. Okay.
Yes, if you have any event.
Sorry, Mr. Allah.
Yes,
that question, Mr. Allah, is for Redan, not Lasrera. So Redan can answer for you, Mr. Allah. So because of time,
exactly.
You have to free Mama.
Thank you so much.
That question is for Redan, not Lasrera. So if you join in late, you're asking the same question, we'll send you the recording to the group, okay? So relax. In next 10-15 minutes, I'll send the recording back to the group. Listen to everything again. Have any further questions, you can put on the Rems group, WhatsApp group, and we'll respond to you there. Everything is clear. If you watch it from beginning to the end, you understand it's clear. If you're not too clear again, you contact our admin, HR admin, then or contact me for more clarity before you answer asking the rep from the office of Lasrera. So it's a clear process. So 105, write us 105, you have the CAC, and when you register, follow the due procedures, and you'll be fine. All right. So someone asked the question finally, Ma, if they register this year now, next year now, you don't have the money to renew. What's the penalty for that? You can't renew next year.
There's no penalty for now.
Okay.
For now, there's no penalty.
Okay. So what if now, and someone said that here, I don't want to register now. I don't want to register now. I want to do business. I'm stranded. Is there a penalty is there a timeline you have to register as routers?
There's no timeline, but we don't know when the enforcement will start. Like today, we had
okay, so it can be
today we had a public hearing at the Lagos State House of Assembly. A bill is coming out in the next 1 month, and immediately that bill comes out, I don't know, maybe there's going to be an enforcement. So we just
anytime from now, anytime, we're not sure. So
we just have a stakeholders meeting with all stakeholders in the industry today. And a bill is coming out. Though
Okay.
there are some little corrections they want to make in that bill. And I know that before the end of this month or by September, the bill will be out. And when the bill comes out, I will send it to you immediately after the meeting, the bill,
Fantastic.
so that you can read
All
through
right.
it and have an understanding of what is coming.
Okay, so I think that should be all for now. This is go ahead very quickly. When is the 1 year renewal? How is it counted? Is it counted by if I start now, it's August now.
It's the
Will it be
month,
next
the month
August?
I think the month you collected it.
Okay, fine.
It's
So
the
it
month
counts
you
from
collected.
August to August, like July.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you so very much, man. I think we are good for now. We are good for now. Any other question you want to ask? We will work with our admin and myself. And if it's beyond us, we'll call you also for more clarity. But so far, so good. We are good. We are fine. So the recording of this section will be posted on the group tonight again, back again. So, Mana Benita, one of our directors is on the call. Any feedback from you, ma? Mana Benita, please unmute yourself, ma. Feedback from you, ma.
Good evening, Pastor Bobby. Good
Good evening,
evening,
ma'am.
madam. Thank you for
Good
the
evening.
detailed explanation. I think
Yes,
everything
ma'am.
is very, very clear. And for people that are not here, they'll be able to listen and take immediate action. Thank you so very much. We appreciate your
Yes,
presence.
ma'am. It is well, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma, please go and eat your dinner fast before it's too late. Thank you for the time.
Thank
We'll
you
get
very
back to
much.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
Okay,
Pastor.
everyone. Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
People
night,
will
ma'am.
say, can it be your PA? All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.